The haters have made my dog sad. Hey guys, it's day 28 of being a boy, or I'll say man for this one, because this video is for the meninists who really don't like me. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't like me either. Yeah. Hello gents. Got a lot to cover, but first let's talk condoms. I haven't talked about condoms on here lately because I don't use them. I'm a boy who doesn't produce G.I. Joe juice. Now, I know this. Science was my strongest subject in high school, and I was also shockingly good at maths, and pretty much everything actually. I was really athletic, and I got laid tons of times before I graduated. And I was also really good at art and languages, and anyway, I just sometimes carry them, and that seems to have set the world on fire in some pretty nasty ways. I'm so tired of sticking up for myself over something that was so pure intentioned. This week there's some men that have been coming for Durex, so I wanted to clear the air. I have some amazing news. Are you ready? I have never worked with Durex before. The most interaction I've had with them was when they sent me a whole load of free stuff, which happens to everybody, right? Just in case I bumped into anyone, including yourselves, if I were lurking around your neighbourhood, Matthew. And I gave them all away. I've got a few left. This is really going to blow your mind. I have never made a penny from masculine prophylactic products. So I hope that helps you sleep better at night, knowing that. And no need to bring Durex into this. But the bigger problem at hand is that you seem to think that me carrying a condom around is a threat to you and your manhood. How is someone doing so nice so repulsive to you? Because listen to this, if a woman, whether she was your wife or girlfriend or maybe even your lesbian best friend, were carrying a condom around for you to use, then you would go to your five-a-side game with all your bros and you'd say, oh, she's such a cool girl, oh, she's basically one of the lads. But then a trans boy does it, and then suddenly I'm the reason that there's all this plastic waste in the oceans killing sea turtles. You know, it's not because I'm misandrist or creepy or have issues around violating boundaries. It's that you're transphobic. We gotta work through this. You know, you might not like me, but I care about you. And you know what? The last thing I will say, and this will probably make you feel really good, I wish I was born in your body. I wish I could peel your rough, hairy skin from your flesh and bones and wear it as a cape. I bet that'll make you feel good, right? There's probably a lot of boys that you don't like to group yourself with, but they're still boys and so am I. And the fact that I'm here trying to enjoy boyhood is so incomprehensible to you. Whether it's that I carry condoms, that I'm too masculine, or that I call myself a boy, or that I'm more handsome and studly than you. Well, my pain might be different from your pain, but it's very real. So if that was your goal, then congrats, but I'm still a boy, and I'm tired because I was out on the piss last night and I got wasted and didn't get back till about 4 in the morning. And we don't have to be bros and you don't have to follow me. Just please don't call the police on me if you see me staring in the windows of your son's Boy Scout hut. Or trying to climb into your kid's treehouse. I'm just reliving my boyhood. And P.S. I'm also very nervous for you because if you left this earth, if you walked out your door one morning and got hit by a bus and smeared all over the tarmac and turned into some flesh paste, a thing whose shape is so alien a travesty that humanity becomes more obscene from the vague resemblance, and your loved ones have to identify you by dental records, then you would be remembered as the man who hated trans boys. And that's really sad. I don't think you want to be remembered like that. Once you're scraped off the tarmac and put into a coffin the size of a shoebox so that your family can bury you, I don't think you'd want that. Is that how you want to be remembered? Maybe you do want to be remembered like that, but I couldn't live with myself. If I were turned into a grotesque spread of meat that looks more like a Sainsbury's lasagna than anything vaguely human, that would be really sad. Yeah. Okay, bye.